think, believe me, these niggas died of me. Look what I'm becoming. What I did, it made a man of me. All the that I did, I swear my mother gonna be proud of me.
What it do, YouTube? It's Ty Fetty with the Fetty. Back at y'all with another video, man. Y'all know why we here. To handle business, man. Look, before the video start, I just want to let y'all know, I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the feedback. I appreciate everybody who has subscribed. I appreciate everybody who comments. I appreciate everybody who likes the videos, man. I'm going to the top. I'm bringing y'all with me, bro. Fetty Mafia to the top. I keep telling y'all this, bro. We going to be at the top soon. And we all going together. Ain't no man left behind. I'm telling you. Before the video start, man, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to say it again, bro. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to say it one matter of fact. Like, comment, subscribe. Before I gotta beat you up. Y'all know what's going on, man. Let's get it, man. Look, we got YBC versus the City, part 1. We taking it to Philly. You know what I mean? East Coast, you know, I'm rocking with the East Coast, whole East Coast, you know what I mean? Because we don't get enough credit, we don't get enough recognition, nothing. So we gonna slide to Philly and see what they talking about, man.
A new genre of rap, and probably its most destructive subgenre of the culture, drill, was started in Chicago. Rappers like Lil Durk, Lil Reese, Chief Keef, King Von.
No disrespect to Durk, Reese, but how can you mention Chicago drill without mentioning Chief Keef first? He started it. If it was no drill before bang bang, oh blah. I'm sorry, it wasn't, bro. Am I lying? It wasn't.
And others made a career off of rapping about specific murders or drills that happen in their gangs. Street dudes took that and ran with it, as people who don't rap or have no business rapping saw YouTube and streaming as a way to make money, even if they had no talent. Drill fans seem to care more about what you did in the streets than your rap skills.
Still true to this day.
Punchlines and metaphors come second to going fed and talking about your street beef.
Facts.
Anything for clout and views. The more federal you go, the more attention you get. In Philadelphia, in 2018 there were 353 lives lost to violence. During the pandemic of 2020, that number skyrocketed to 499.
Hey, boy. During that pandemic, boy, them PPPs, them SBAs, them unemployment, that EDD, everybody had a stick. And I'm talking about, not talking about no high points no more. Niggas was putting the high points down. Niggas was putting the XDs down. Niggas was putting the Rugers down, the Smith & Wessons. It was straight Glocks. And you know what was on them Glocks? Straight switches. A Glock on the street run you about 1,200. A switch on the street run you about 800. Niggas was spending that easy 2 bands on that. I'm telling you, especially here where I'm from, bruh. Niggas was buying Glocks with switches on them before they was buying drip. I swear to God. Amiris came second to Glocks and switches. I swear to God, on my life. I'm not lying to y'all.
During that year, a lot of money was floating around due to PUA, PPP loans. Some of that money was used to buy guns. Attachments to guns called switches also started to come into play around this time.
I never seen this, y'all. I swear to God, bro. This is real, like, food. A lot of the East Coast is the same, bro. Like Philly is like an hour 30 from me, and I'm in Maryland. Philly from Baltimore is like 45 minutes, bro. It's right there. Like, I never seen this video, y'all. I swear to God. And you see how we both said the same thing? It's no cap. I seen it with my own 2 eyes, bro. No funny shit.
Which made drills that much more dangerous and reckless. Now with the tap of the trigger, you could spray a whole block up in 5 seconds. That brings us to our main topic today. A group called YBC and the crazy last year and a half they've had. As I said earlier, talent is not the biggest factor to drill rappers and their fans. King Von was successful off the fact that he killed multiple people and rapped about it. Not only that, but he saw major success. Young bulls are emulating this and trying to copy this formula. What sets YBC apart, however, is how disrespectful they are to their dead ops and how quickly they crashed out.
Rizzy to the face, bitch, I can't throw him in rotation. He was a foot soldier, but he ain't make his destination. Damn. Ain't nothing to view, they took his face, he need cremation. If they Grammy for this song, I'ma stand tall in the station. Ain't not out there, I know that lie. And Brody Wildin', he be tweaking, got beats like a high. Smoke buddy, I smoke little snipe, what's the bet? I get up close and put his ass to sleep like what's the bet? Mr. Trolley, all that trolling that you doing, get you left. And you ain't Undertaker, you ain't coming back from this death.
Oh yeah, they snap. No cap.
They got the members. No bet, no kizzy, man. My man, they be back real soon. No kizzy, man. Listen,
YBC wasn't really heard of by most of Philly until around 2018. J100 has been dropping music for years, but no mention of YBC or YFA until about 2017 or 2018. They come from the bottom of West Philly for the most part and are probably most infamous for their disrespectful lyrics. J100 started as a trap rapper, talking mostly about the everyday struggles of living in the hood.
I got a straight from the mud, so niggas don't know what it is. Stuck in the struggle, put it together like buzz. Who think about copping the mud? This one call the beat. Don't be in Miami, but we get the heat. Carry the pistol, I'm in the target. I love my cousin, I lost it. I love my cousin, I lost it. Not taking the opposite serious. We laughing, we been like a horse. YBC know I won't change up. And my been it through. See you what you gon' do, and they gon' shoot. Hey, you ran with cold again. Pistol tucked up in my trench coat, it's getting cold again.
Jay's music was good, but things weren't popping like he wanted with the music. YBC are mostly between the ages of 16 and 23. So back in 2017, these are really young guys. Their beefs would start in school, fights and small scuffles, between them and others from around West Philly, made them start to click up. In 2019 Josh died and they named the area Josh World for their fallen member.
On Wednesday, May 29th, 2019, Joshua David Munson was along the 4200 block of Wyalusing Avenue in Philadelphia's Parkside section. At 1:40 p.m., police were called to the area for a person with a gun.
Upon arrival, police observed the victim, who was later ID'd as Joshua Munson. He was suffering from multiple gunshot wounds and was taken to Presbyterian Hospital, where he was listed in critical condition.
Unfortunately, the 18-year-old died from his injuries on May 31st.
As I said a minute ago, they started to call themselves YBC or Young Bag Chasers because at the time that's most of what they were doing was chasing a bag. The most recognizable people from YBC are J100, YBC Duel aka Mr. Disrespectful, Eam Stacks, Baby Ka, Reek 1200, and many others that put in work behind the scenes. As people in the camp started to die like Josh and Skeel, the young bulls in the group started to turn up. YBC currently has beef with about 6 or 7 different blocks in West Philly, and to try and get into all of it is almost impossible. So to stay focused, we will talk about a few different incidents here, as this is the first of 3 parts. Jaquan Williams was shot in Philadelphia on Saturday, January 16, 2021.
Damn, come on, where they at? What's going on? They showing them walking from Timbuktu. Shit, get to the point.
At 4:06 p.m., Philadelphia police officers responded to the 4000 block of Cambridge Street and found Jaquan lying in the street. He was suffering from a gunshot wound. Police placed Jaquan in their patrol vehicle and transported him to Penn Presbyterian Medical Center. Despite efforts by the hospital's staff to save his life, Jaquan died on Sunday, January 17, 2021. Kwani or Kwani Raw was from Peach Street, in West Philly. But he claimed the Mont, who are clicked up with 39th Street. That will be relevant later in the story. I mentioned earlier that YBC was most known for being very disrespectful towards their ops dead homies. It doesn't matter if they're innocent, the intended target, or people that are guilty by association. Collateral damage be damned. YBC are the definition of wreck chasers. They don't care who they hit as long as they are from your side. That's the most dangerous part of the new generation of street bulls.
For sure.
The indiscriminate violence is out of pocket. Then bragging and rapping about it is even worse.
I will say that's the difference between, I say, nowadays and maybe back in the day, bro. Like, of course, everybody stand on certain rules and certain principles, but back in the day, bro, you know, no kids, no women. Nowadays, it's a free-for-all, bro. You better duck if you hear that switch coming. I'm telling you, bro, they don't care. Bro, you could have a straight-A student, bro. Look. Say you got, this, I'm making up streets. Say it's 21st Street beefing with 22nd Street. Say Aquila in the B grew up on 22nd Street, straight A student, everything, perfect kid, going to college, all that. If somebody from 21st Street end up doing her, they gonna rap about her. I'm smoking Aquila in the B. I'm about to put her on the beat. Like, it's no cut cars nowadays, bro. I will say that, bro. Like, they don't care. They shoot. They hitting at anybody, bro. They don't care. They don't know. Duck. That's all. Duck your taco. That's it. That's all. It's just like, it's messed up, bro. No funny shit.
Different Glocks for all these different ops claiming his beef. He slipped in that car, they hopped off fast. I man, he ain't going. No, we gon' sell like 9 right on the 9. That's what it took. We caught him. We get over. Know they mad cause what's the name got put to bed.
12 did the race. They had he stuck inside the crib, he still escaped. We the ones that's cracking tacos on tape.
Last time I been through the 9 ran trade. They was tripping and falling. I thought we had another pack. Sure well wish they could get their favorite athlete back. I was smoking snipe, dog rolling buddy out the same. Just smoking a phone right now. He caught that switchy to the brain. Snipe got caught up at the light. K3 just had it full of flame. Had he tried to do graveyard, so bro just hit him with the flame. That 10 milli really banging. They got keep like no
Roll all the strands up, they all hit them 4-4. Can't accept the fact they main event. Them 4-9. Sick cause Trolley got hit in the shit. And now I know what's up with us cause Fro got added to the list.
Quaney was
they
just
name
15
dropping
when he was killed, but it doesn't matter your age. If they think you're an opponent, they believe you're fair game. No arrests have been made in this case so far.
Damn.
Moving on from Quaney, we have another of the most dissed people YBC has talked about, and that's Sid or Big 39. From 39th and Reno, Sid was a carrier for his team. He was also one of YBC's most wanted. Rodney Hargrove, 20, of Philadelphia, was killed about 47 minutes after being freed on bail at 1 a.m. near the front gates of CFCF on State Road in the early morning hours of March 18, 2021.
This is some Chicago shit, fool. Didn't this happen in Chicago? Bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, it get real wicked out here, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro, like, this is what I'm here for, because we gonna understand how this shit really go. It ain't just Chicago, it ain't just LA County, it ain't just South Central, it ain't just New York, bro. Shit really go on, bro. Like, it get real treacherous out here, bro. No funny. And I think it might be a little worse than the spots that spotlighted, bro. Not saying that to brag about it, but I'm just saying, bro, like, there's no coverage out here. There's no YouTubers from nowhere. Like, I'm here to, bro, I'm giving y'all the real, bro. No funny. This shit is crazy. It's wicked. It's the wild, wild west. I'm telling you.
Hargrove, who had been held on theft and related charges since March 11th, was driven to a bus stop by corrections officers after his release. There, a dark-colored vehicle began pursuing him and he ran back to the prison grounds, where he was fatally shot by someone in the car. This was a case of mistaken identity. The only part of the video that's rumor is going to be this part. Allegedly YBC members were out that night looking for Sid. He was also on State Road at the same time as Rodney Hargrove and YBC got bogus intel that Sid would be released that night. When they got to CFCF they saw who they thought was Sid and hopped out. What's even crazier is that Amin Hurst, of another gang in West Philly, was arrested and charged for this murder, which we don't believe he committed. The Rodney Hargrove incident is the only incident we are going to speak on that we couldn't confirm 100% but are confident enough to include it in this video. Back to the facts. On Monday, May 17, 2021, exactly 2 months after the prison murder, a 10-year-old girl was hospitalized in stable condition after being shot in the leg. Around 3:40 p.m. on the 3800 block of Wyalusing Avenue, The girl was playing outside with other children when gunfire erupted nearby. A group of men were being chased by another group of men shooting at them. They ran down YBC Ave when the girl was hit. Police responding to the scene took the girl to the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia.
Damn.
The 6-year-old little girl was the younger sister of Sid. Their father, Sam Sessom Sr., was in the car with his wife, the girl's mother, when it was hit by gunfire, smashing the windshield. Sid's older brother Sam Sessoms was a standout basketball player for Penn State, who recently transferred to Coppin State and was able to escape the hood temporarily to attend college. Sid was a member of 39th Street and they called him Big 39. He was a problem for YBC, that's why they wanted to kill him so bad. They tried and tried, even allegedly killing the wrong person, Rodney Hargrove. They shot Sid's sister, chasing after him. His family would move following the shooting of his sister. They moved to Port Richmond. But as you'll find out more and more in this story, it doesn't really matter where you are in the city when you're in the middle of a war. 4 months after the shooting of the 6-year-old, YBC would again come for Sid. This time, he was on house arrest and a sitting duck. Curry A.K.A. Most Wanted, and another individual would pull up around 8:15 p.m. on September 16th, on the 2900 block of Weichel Street. The front door was open, leaving only a screen door to stop what was about to come. Police say 2 shooters walked up onto the porch and fired at least 8 shots into the home, hitting Sid and his father Sam Sr. Sid later died at the hospital. Minutes after the gunfire rang out, police responded and a witness was able to alert police to an area where the shooters fled. Soon after, officers found Curry running. That's when he started to shoot at officers, according to investigators. He was later found hiding under a car and arrested. As you know by now, the dissing started almost immediately and has become standard with YBC in almost every song. YBC is known to give some of their dead ops different nicknames than the ones their homies called them.
Hold up, bruh. So they walked onto the porch, bruh. Start hitting inside the house through the screen door. They hit Sid and his father. They run off the porch. They go in a direction. Police on their trail, and he starts shooting at the police, bruh. Oh, he's trying to be John Wick. All right, okay, John Wick. Got it. Gotcha. Copy. Okay.
They would call Kwani, Q Rizzy, and they would call Sid, Fro.
Who do it better? Mix and Fro with that Q Rizzy get away.
Most get in the back screen Fro. 3 was at the light green gold. Rizzy in the pack key blow. I just put a switch on my phone.
If Rizzy never crossed the street, they probably never tapped his head. They told me don't, this the dead. I'm like, I can't stop. Fro buddy snipe all in the air. That's 3 different blocks.
We spin Fro. We spinning back to back, then back to back, then back to back. Spin once, then spin again, then spin again.
See, cuz come outside, so we bring this shit to where he sleep. He need a what? He need a GoFund. All that trolling on the gram, he shoulda had his gun.
YBC and Lamont/39th Street are continuing the back and forth, and as with all beef, there's no end in sight.
Oh, they run West Philly. Oh.
We been that block for Q. Please XF5. Why he running in them jams? Please X do.
I'm gonna give y'all part 2 and 3 after this joint, bruh. I'm intrigued. I'm invested now. I gotta know what's going on. Like, YBC is they taking shit down. Obviously, the music don't suck. They doing what they saying in the music. What can we ask from the drill? I can't ask for nothing else. YBC versus the city. That's real rap. I'm gonna catch y'all next time, man. It's Ty Fetty with the Fetty, man. Make sure y'all stay smart and stay dangerous, man. I'm gone.